All right, happy Monday night, everybody. Welcome to the daily broadcast brought to you in part by Domino's Pizza. It's Monday. You want Monday to be better? Go to Domino's.com. You get great tasting pizza and all sorts of stuff like loaded tots and everything else they got. Domino's.com. Get the app. Coming to you from the Arctic Air Studios tonight. If your air is not Arctic this week, at least until Wednesday night, then it's got to get unarctic, and then you get the idea. It's hard on your air conditioner and heating unit. You need to call the bear, callthebear.com, the Arctic Air Studios. All right, we are doing something a little different tonight. See how this works. Not sure how it's going to work. If it's going to work, it might not work. I have no idea what's going to happen, you know. But what we're doing is we are going live with all of our channels, hopefully under one umbrella. So when you type in your questions, when you come in through us on the United Supermarkets text line, I'm hoping I'll see it all under one deal. Damon and Chris watching right now on Facebook. We want you guys watching on Twitter, on X, and everything else. Indeed, Damon, the talking box is on. So hopefully this will funnel everything in. But you guys got to help me out tonight. Comment. Tell me where you're commenting from. Say, hey, I'm on Facebook. Hey, I'm on YouTube. I'm on Twitter. I'm on X. I'm whatever. And let me know where you're coming in tonight on that United Supermarkets text line. All right, so let's do it. We got baseball. We got basketball. We got NCAA is dead per court rulings in Tennessee. Hi there, Tennessee. We appreciate it. And then share that and invite everybody else in and let them know what we're doing. In 3, in 2. Good evening, West Texans, all you good, fine, friendly folks out there who wish you were. I'm Ryan Hyatt. The Raiderland.com is where you start your day. Did you miss it today? We had great hot links for you. We had great helmet stickers. We're giving out helmet stickers tonight. There are many helmet stickers. Only one Raiderland helmet sticker that goes to people for being awesome, regardless of sport, non-sports, or otherwise. Then we've got let's ban court stormings. The ACC is freaking out because finally a Duke player got hurt. You know, Kyle Filipowski got hurt in the court rushing there at Wake Forest. And now we got to do something. We needed to do something for a long time. So you guys tell me if you're on Facebook, if you're on Twitter, let's get it going. Let's get the comments going. All right. 3, 2. Good evening, West Texans, all you good, fine, friendly folks out there who wish you were. I'm Ryan Hyatt, TheRaiderland.com. We went through all that. We're here. We're with you. We're on Twitter. We're on Facebook. You guys got the whole idea. All right. Where do we want to start tonight? Because we got Texas Tech baseball coming off an undefeated weekend. We have softball coming off 8-0, I think, between the two programs. We have Texas coming into town tomorrow for basketball. And let me tell you right now, ain't going to miss them. Ain't going to miss them a damn bit. Don't care if Tech and Texas ever play again in basketball, in football, and baseball. Now, you give me some other schools, maybe I can talk, but not Texas. So you go out in style. You won in Austin, you go out in style here. You see what happens. But I really don't care. And if you'd asked me 20 years ago, and I was doing the Williams and Hyatt show then, you probably would have had the same answer. If you'd asked me 25 years ago, 25 years, yeah, okay. If you'd asked me 30 years ago, Tech Talk. Oh, yeah, I did Tech Talk long before Raymar or anybody else. We were doing it on KTXD 88.1. Me, Brian Gordon, Danny Vaughn, James Faust, Oscar Leroy. I would have said the same thing because you don't have anything in common with those people. A&M, yeah, you do. UT, no. Chris, the last 3 years, it felt like there's been a divorce, but the ex is still living with you. I'm ready to move on. I endorse that comment. I agree with that completely 100%. And that's exactly the way it feels. Just leave. Just go, Texas. Just move out. Please. Call it a day. Let's get done with it. How much longer do we have to? The long goodbye It's taking longer than anybody really wants. And I know there are a lot of Tech fans that still are of the opinion that, oh, you got to have Texas, no, you don't. I'm looking at you, Ken Hance. No, you don't. You really don't. So yeah, tomorrow, hopefully the last one. Let's talk about helmet stickers today. Baseball. Hi there, Landon Stripling. Hi there, new first baseman. Barging your way into the lineup. Begging the question now, what about Gavin Cash? And I think the message was clearly sent. And I'm going to get to the Tim Tadlock radio show not being on here in just a second. The message was clearly sent. Nobody's job is safe. Whether you hit 30-something home runs a year ago, 20, whatever it was, nobody's job is safe. Now, I'm not saying that he got Wally pipped this past week, but Gavin Cash didn't play good at first base. And by that, I mean not hitting. No, not playing first base good. And he didn't hit. So now what do? You can't keep Stripling out. Great problem to have. Stripling gets the first helmet sticker of the weekend. After that, and it should be first, but Wes Kitley, back to back, Big 12 championships, indoor. Really, I'm getting bored with this. Come on now, do something better. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, it should be number one. But we're just like because Texas Tech, a longtime track school. Why not? Why not? Fire away your questions, comments, your thoughts, your helmet stickers. Who gets yours this weekend for being awesome? After tomorrow, says Chris, got to deal with them in baseball, and still in softball as well. Could you see Tech, Oklahoma, and Amarillo every other year? Says Michael. I'm good with that. I got nothing against the Sooners. All right. I really don't. I think that's a good fit. They try to conflate it into some sort of crappy red dirt rivalry thing or red dirt deal. It's not a red dirt rivalry or anything. It's just baseball. That's all it is. But yeah, go up there and play it at the Poodle Dome or whatever they call it, the House of Sod, the place where Harry Carey's great grandson was working until he got called up to do the alt broadcast for the Oakland A's, which means he's kind of in the major leagues, but not really. Yeah, I'm all about that. Where were we? Yeah, could we see that? Yeah. Like the new landscape view, see your window now. Yeah. Yeah, you can see the window now. Yeah. There you go. Hi there, window. You can see the wall. I'm working. Might come up with a little drapery action or whatever, but yeah, there you go. Who was that? Yeah, Michael. No. Yeah. Sorry, it's not that exciting. Let's see. They should have packed their crap and left when they announced it. Won't miss TU and OU. Yeah. Never knew there was a window back here. Yeah, there is a window. This is the, what is that? North. Yeah, that's the north window out of the office. See, that's what the white border was for those of you who watch on Facebook and everything else. That's where it is. Glad you guys are enjoying the show tonight. We are trying to streamline everything. If it looks a little different, that's what we're doing. Is that a Canadian tuxedo jacket? No, this is just a fine denim shirt. What is it? Wrangler, I think. No, it's actually nicer than Wrangler. Not that there's anything wrong with the Wrangler. Sorry. Still working on the angles, the camera angles and everything else. Should have left in the middle of the night like the Baltimore Colts. If you are texting, I say texting in from the old radio show. If you are commenting tonight, let me know if you're commenting via Twitter, via YouTube, or via Facebook. Now, it typically shows up with a little icon. I think you guys see that. I think so. But we're working on this. I hope you guys are liking it. Everybody cool with this so far? I'm cool with this so far. Hope it's working out for everybody. But we're gonna merge in another platform or two, I've been told, here fairly soon. So That's what we're doing. So if you are on Twitter Live, if you're on YouTube, hit us up that way. If you are putting in a comment and I'm not seeing it that way, let me know just on the traditional, I guess, Twitter, right? I'm looking on those comments right now. Hey, breaking news. Tomorrow night, the Maines brothers will be doing the national anthem. At least a portion of the Maines brothers will be doing the national anthem, which means probably Steve, at least one of his, a couple of Kenny. I think Steve, Kenny, maybe two of the kids, whatever, need to do it. Trace, okay, YouTube comment here. Got you on that. Good. That's what I need to see. Thank you, Trace, getting in there. By the way, freaking legend, Coronado legend right there. I mean, not nearly as cool as his brother. Another Terrell. However, Trace right there, freaking Coronado legend. I'm going to say something right now about football. If we'd had better head coaching in the mid 80s, the guy that just commented right there, Trace, and I don't know if you can see that now. Okay, this is another thing. Can you see the comments on Facebook? If you're watching on Facebook, can you see the other comments or not? I don't know that you can. And if you're watching on YouTube, I don't know if you can see the other comments. I really don't know. But I'm going to say this right now. If we'd had better head coaching, Trey's freaking legend. Played a 4-4 gap control defense, inside linebacker, and really would have been a weak side backer faster than people realized, and could have roamed and done stuff like that. Cannot see other comments on YouTube. Okay, that kind of sucks. So I'll do my best to read the comments, like what Albert says. What seeds do you think the men's team will end up in the brackets? Right now, they're right there on the 6th line. Albert asking about the men's team in the bracket. I think they can play to a 4. You've got every opportunity over the next few games. You beat Texas. You got Baylor still at home, Oklahoma State. You've got every opportunity to play to a 4 if you win 2 games in the Big 12 tournament. This year, the Big 12 tournament is going to matter for those teams that are outside of basically Houston, in Kansas. That you can play, you can maneuver, you can do stuff. You can get great quality wins. So I would say 6 to 4 is the bracket. 5 is probably where they end up. If you don't want to be on the 5-12 line, I don't know what to tell you. It's not that bad a place to be. Just as long as this team can avoid the 8-9 line, they can win 2 games in the tournament. There you go. Hey, we got this, we got that. Twitter. Those watching on Twitter, and if you are watching on Twitter, give me a comment. Try to comment. I want to see if it comes through, because I don't know that the Twitter comments come through on the feed I get on the third-party streaming apparatus. And like I said, we're still working all this out, and I hate that may be the case. And I want to go back over here and flip over to Twitter, and you can hit your comments just on Twitter underneath it. I can flip back over and see it, but I'd much rather it be funneled in on everything else. And I appreciate Trey's telling me, yeah, can't see the comments on YouTube. What are you going to do? Helmet stickers. We're handing out helmet stickers today. So we gave Wes Kitley his. We hand out one to softball, obviously, 5-0 over the weekend. I got to give a helmet sticker to the good folks in Lubbock. This is an unpaid advertisement. All right. Kung Fu China Express. Get some. I had some of the best chicken fried rice I've had. My son brought it home to us. 5102 60th Street, Sweet M. Yeah. Kung Fu China. All I could think of, they kept telling me, what's the name of the place? Kung Fu China. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Ain't no place in it. All I could think of, anybody remember the old 70s cartoon, Saturday Morning Chop Suey? Anyhow, try it. The chicken was fantastic. My wife, she got some as well. It was very good. Fried rice, good. That's my kind of litmus test on that stuff. And we got just a huge heaping order of freaking food. I've still got some in there. So good. Kung Fu. Hmm. Damon says, don't forget about the 20 mule trip to West by God, Virginia on Twitter X. Yeah. Hong Kong Fooey. Chop Suey. Yeah. You could make that show today. Trace, we were watching the same things on Saturday morning, right? How could I forget a 20 mule? It's a 2 mule. It's not 20 mule. 2 mule trip to West Virginia. Also, let's see. We got one more. Got one more. Hold on a second. Make sure I get it right. Got that. Oh yeah. Hey, helmet sticker to all the volunteer fire departments around the South Plains, West Texas, including particularly Meadow VFD. We are high fire warning danger. We've had a lot of grass fires around here. If we don't get some moisture really quick, it's only going to get worse. You guys be really smart around West Texas. Don't be throwing your cigarettes, cigars, and everything else out the window. Don't be stupid. It's bad enough as it is. If you can around your area, water down and do everything else. But it's not a good deal. Albert has moved over to YouTube. Hello, Albert. There you go. So now Albert's on YouTube. So we got the YouTubers. We got the Twitter people that still waiting to see. You guys on Twitter, send me if we're not getting it. Please post it on Twitter just in the comments section, and we can see it. I don't know why Twitter's not coming through. Everybody else is coming through. You know, everybody else is coming through. Yeah, it's 2 mule team to West Virginia. NCAA pay for play. Here's the deal on what happened with the Tennessee Virginia court ruling this past week. Here's what you need to know. I feel like I'm doing one of those what you need to know school deals. All right. So with this court order, the NCAA now is effectively blocked across the country from stopping any school. Listen to me here, any school, i.e., institution, from brokering an NIL deal with a potential student athlete prior to them coming to the school. What's that? That's pay for play. That's you're a high school senior. I can now talk to you and say, hey, we don't have to wait until you get to school. We don't have to wait till you're on campus. I can tell you, we'll give you $1.4 million to come to Texas Tech. You want to come to Tech? And then the student athlete can go down the street to Texas or wherever and say, they're going to give me one too. What do you got? So it's 100% free agency right now until a stay is issued or there's a continuance filed with this court order. But for the time being, the court has rendered the NCAA moot, pointless. The NCAA can't enforce any rule regarding NIL in the way they were trying to enforce it would say you can't do NIL until they're on campus. Now we had 50 different laws around 50 different states that were doing this, that, or otherwise. So let's go to Texas. Let's go down to Texas. Here we are. And in Texas, the law says you can't do anything until they get to campus. Well, that's changed now, hasn't it? Except for one thing, it hasn't. Because the legislature only meets every other year. We've got another year of cycle waiting on the legislature to meet. So Texas is going to be effectively for about 12 to 16 months behind the 8 ball on other states with the ability under the legality of the law to say that Texas Tech can negotiate with a legally under the state of Texas, legally with a high school athlete. That Tech can't go to the best quarterback in the state of Texas this year and say, we'll give you $2 million. That would be in violation of Texas state law, not what's gone on around the country. But remember, these are all broken down by 50 state laws. It's gone to the states. There's nothing national. There's nothing umbrella. Hence why the NCAA is rushing to the Congress, the House of Representatives, trying to get a national blanket. So, what does it mean? Not that much, Damon says. It is the death of the NCAA. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Amen. I agree. X broadcast doesn't have a live chat, so it kind of sucks. Lagging behind. Well. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Everybody go to Ryan Hyatt's Raiderland on Facebook. Everybody go to YouTube. Ryan Hyatt's Raiderland on YouTube. The Twitter people, do not be left behind. Do what you got to do. So, is this a horrible thing for Texas Tech? Not necessarily. What this will do is we'll have a couple of delays. I was going to say injunctions. That's not the right legal term. You will have some delays in the implementation of this coming out of the Tennessee-Virginia case regarding the NCAA and NIL. It will allow Texas, I think, to catch up to whatever the actual law of the land is at the SCOTUS level or otherwise, at least the highest federal level it gets to. And then you can mirror that in about a year and a half. But what it does do, it gives you political cover, legal cover, as an institution to say, we're following the most legal, logical judgment coming out of the state of Tennessee. We're going to operate with that. And if the state of Texas wants to come back, now, do you really think the state of Texas is going to sue Texas A&M? See where I'm going with this. That the state of Texas, the attorney general, will try to turn a blind eye to anything you do that's in contrary nature to the law of the state of Texas. It would take somebody from outside of the state. Let's say Texas Tech, here you go. Let's say Texas Tech gets the highest regarded quarterback recruit out of the state of Colorado this spring. Then Colorado sues for tampering and other things the state of Texas. Well, that's not going to go very far. The state of Texas is not going to, they're not going to do anything. They would say that under Texas law, you can't do that. Now, under Colorado law, you might be able to do that. But under Texas law, you can't come in and promise them this. You guys keeping up? Y'all stand with me? Everybody here? Hope so. This is why I went to law school. For you guys. Wasn't easy. So Colorado tries to apply Colorado law to Texas law, even though they know that it's not going to work. That's where we're going to be for the next year and a half in the state of Texas. Other states might get pissed off and hacked off and try to come at you, and you're just going to say, we're going to delay, we're going to do whatever, then we'll change our law, and we're going to operate under whatever the federal law is. Hee-hee. Yeah. What do we got here? Comment on Twitter. Okay, Trace, 5 minutes ago, I'm sorry, it's probably been out there for a little bit. See the comment on Twitter. Got that. But not getting anything on the feed I see coming in off Twitter. I don't know how we do that. It's interesting. Very interesting. Can't post comments to some destinations to learn more. It's on that there. Post a comment. I wonder if I post a comment, if you guys all see that. That'd be really freaking weird, right? We don't want to have that. Or move my hand up and down over here. There you go. Go that. Put that over there. There we go. I'm looking at the lag time on a monitor. Hello. Oh, that's not too bad. Hold on. That actually is really bad. Good grief. Anyways. So we've learned a lot. Albert, maybe I can give you some tips. I don't know that I want those tips. The daily commentary. Shall we talk about this? Court storming. Stop it. Stop it. I'm with the ACC on this. They had a player there. Now, you might go, I don't care. It's a Duke player. It's Kyle Filipowski. I don't care about him getting hurt. Don't matter. The court storming needs to end. It's reckless lawlessness. Now, go check out the daily commentary, deraiderland.com. A little longer than the 7-second to land radio. Yeah, it's weird. It's kind of a, I don't know. It's close to it. Yeah. What's really weird is seeing the automatic transcription on this monitor over here to my right and seeing it try to say what I'm saying, and it doesn't understand West Texan, Damon. I can tell that right now. Court storming. It needs to end. It's the ultimate selfish act. I talk about it on the daily commentary today, theraiderland.com. Go check it out. Give that a listen. And I would advise. I'm going to ask everybody to check that out each day and then share it. If you want to do something for us, share what we do on your social media platforms for my wonderful sponsors. That's how we stay in business. That's what we do. That if you could do anything for me, and even if you don't like me, but you like the sponsors, right? Like Domino's Pizza. Who doesn't like Domino's Pizza? Like United Supermarkets, like Boot City, where you can get a wonderful shirt like this. Trust me, it's wonderful. Maybe Arctic Air. All you got to do is share it. It's that easy. Just boom, put it out there. I have the same problem with Siri. So if we stop court storming, do we also stop field storming in football? Damn right we do, Albert. Alberto, C. No storming the football field. 100%. But I detail why in the commentary, and I've been this way for about, 20, 25, 30 years. If you don't believe me, link my commentary to Don Williams. If you don't believe me, link my commentary to Don Williams and say, was Hyatt always this kind of a jerk? And he will say yes. But now the stakes are even higher. Flip it around. Take away Tech fans storming the court. Tech being a good basketball team. Tech loses on the road. They storm the court. You really want one of your players getting run over hurt? I don't think so. I really don't think you do. So that's one reason. The other reason is it's inherently selfish. But go check out that. And then every day, usually around 11, we're going to release the daily commentary. Hope you like it. But all you got to do with all we do is share it, put it out there. This thing tonight, invite your friends, let them know we're doing stuff. All right, now, got to shut it down. This is going to be really interesting. What happens now? How do we shut it down? I don't know. Did I mention my wife gets a helmet sticker? She put in the slow cooker this morning. By the way, she's feeling puny, under the weather. Here we go. But she had a mess of meatballs. Throw that thing in the slow cooker. I've already sampled about 3. Got me some provolone cheese, some good bread. Going to make me some Italian meatball sandwiches here in just a little bit. It's going to be good. It's going to be really good. She gets a helmet sticker. She gets a helmet sticker every week, right? I mean, who's kidding who? She puts up with me. She gets a helmet sticker. All right, tomorrow, Tuesday's best. We give you 2 topics. We ask you to give us the 2 best examples of that. Should be an in stream button. Yeah, I got it up here right on there. No, Albert, I really do know how to end it. I mean, I'm just kidding. Albert's like, I'm trying to help. I will help him. There's an in stream button up there. Yeah. Yes. We need another crock pot for him to get that done. So, real quick, those of you, I need everybody who's still with me here on Facebook and on Twitter and on YouTube. How did it go, real quick, on this feed? Was it clear? I need some feedback, real quick. Everybody who's watching, even if you hadn't commented, everything, if it was clear, crisp, feed okay, video, everything else, whatever, just give me thumbs up, give me anything. But I need, this is the only way I get feedback is in real time. So give me that because I like it on my end. I hate that we're not getting the Twitter commentary. We're going to work on that. But if Facebook people are happy and everything, our feed was clear on Facebook and YouTube. I appreciate that. See, Albert's doing it. You guys just help me out here. Clear feed, good feed. Trace, thank you. Multi-platform, like YouTube better. All right, there you go. Watch it on YouTube. Knock yourself out. And I know we've got a few more. And I understand a lot of people are reticent to. I know we got more than a few more, actually, judging from what I'm seeing. I know kind of reticent to post a comment or do anything. We're not going to come to your house. I'd like to share you the good news of Raiderland. Would you like a brochure? Have you heard the good news of Raiderland? That's wrong. All right. Now let's see what happens here because normally I've got to shut it off. I've got another video feed over here. Hold on, I'm going to do that. That didn't update. I wonder why. Hold on a second. I'm playing with the monitor over here. I don't know. Anyway, what the hell? What are you going to do? I'm going to have some meatballs. You guys share the dog out of this. All right, let's see what happens. In stream, it says, do you want to end the stream? Yes, not yet. Green, white, checkered. Yeah, thanks, Damon. If you use the platform through OBS, you can have a window with all the comment. Yeah, we've worked with OBS. StreamYard seems to be a little bit better for what we're doing. StreamYard seems to work a little bit better. End stream. Okay.